Good evening, folks. Tonight I wanted one of them sandwiches I like. You know those sandwiches they got down in New Orleans? I'm going to be putting together some po' boys, some shrimp po' boys. And I'll tell you what, they're one of my favorites. When I go down to New Orleans, I always get one, and they're always good. So I'm going to make some up here tonight. I think they all use about the same kind of bread. Shrimp usually comes right out of the Gulf. It's all about the dressing or the sauce, and I'm going to show you how to put that together too. So let's get started with the Ball Chef's rendition of the classic Louisiana fried shrimp po' boy sandwich. You want to make a great Cajun fried shrimp po' boy, you got to make a great sauce, a Remoulade sauce. And to do that, we're going to put some Hellmann's mayonnaise into this little jar. We're going to add some prepared horseradish, about a tablespoon, maybe a half a tablespoon depending on your taste. And once we've got that in there, we're going to add in some prepared Cajun mustard. This will really give this sauce a nice little kick. And a lot of times in New Orleans they just put mayonnaise and a pickle on there, but we just dress this one up in a whole different way. We put a little bit of lemon juice in there. We'll call it about a tablespoon. And to our sauce, we're going to then add just a little bit of pickle juice. That gives it a nice tartness that really kicks this sauce up to another level. Then we're going to go with Louisiana's favorite Tabasco sauce. Bring the heat up on this a smidge. And then, of course, the quintessential slap your mama Cajun seasoning goes right in there. Gives it a little bit of heat. Some Worcestershire sauce, I'd say just a splash, which probably means 3/4 of a tablespoon to a half a tablespoon, depending on your taste, of course. Now that we've got those ingredients in there, we're going to throw in some dill pickle that we've chopped up. Pickle relish will do. Take that, give it a little bit of stir, see where we're at. Looks like it's mixing around. And once we have that mixed up, we're going to put in the paprika, 3/4 of a tablespoon, that gives the sauce its unique color. Pour that into a bowl, set that aside, put it in the fridge so we can start getting down to business and making up the most important part of the Cajun or Creole po' boy sub. Now I've got some Cajun batter and mix. I'm going to put in about half a cup of that, 1 egg, and of course once we do that, we're going to put in the King of Beer, Budweiser. Oh, maybe about 3-4 ounces of that. Hit it again with that slap your mama Cajun seasoning mix and a little bit more Tabasco. This thing's got to be spicy. If I'm going to like it, it's got to taste that way. Give that a little stir, and that wasn't enough. Got to put some more in. All right, now that should be enough for me. Now take that Texas Gulf shrimp. Don't use any of that imported trash. This is the only way to do. De-shell it, clean it, devein it, get it right. Don't use baby shrimp. I use a nice big medium shrimp. Now this little technique I saw from Julio in 1946. This is how he battered up some fish. I think it's a great idea. I've got a colander. Put the shrimp right in there. Takes all the battering right off of the shrimp. Not all of it, of course, but enough of it. And now I'm going to put some panko, which is a Japanese breadcrumb. Flip that around a little bit, and I will tell you what. This is the most beautifully battered shrimp, ready for the deep fryer or for a fry pan. Now we got a nice baguette, French piece of bread they use down in New Orleans. Put an essential part of any good sandwich, including the po' boy. Take that, open that up. It's a very fresh piece of bread, and we're going to take a little bit of butter. Paint some butter onto that so that we can throw that onto the fry pan, brown that off so we have a nice roll to eat our po' boy on. Lay that up onto the fry pan, brown that up a little bit, warm the bread up. Once that's done, pull it off. You can see it's nice and toasted. We're going to throw in about 2 cups of canola oil right into that same fry pan. Bring that up to heat, 350 degrees, and throw in our beautifully breaded up shrimp. Put those in one at a time. Don't let them stick together. And as you get those put in there, we'll make sure that these cook up golden brown from the center end. Don't overcook them. We'll let these things go and come back when we're ready for the flip. Now they're pretty much done. Flip them around a little bit and make sure that they're browned on all sides, of course. Very important step. This is the shrimp that is going to make this po' boy a shrimp po' boy. Now that we've got our shrimp all browned off, take again that paper towel, get the grease all drained off. We'll pull the shrimp right out of the oil, put them on the paper towel. Don't want a greasy po' boy. That wouldn't be right. Now that we got the shrimp up onto the paper towel, we are then about ready to start assembling our sandwich. We got our toasted baguette. Now we're going to overstuff this baguette with some shrimp. And these are some beautiful, plump, golden fried shrimp that are to form our sandwich. Remember that sauce I told you we were going to make? Now what we're going to do is we're going to drench these shrimp in this spicy sauce. This is the key to the Ball Chef's sandwich. But again, we're going to hit a little bit more of the Cajun seasoning. For some reason, I just don't think it's got enough. Had to add some more, but now we're going to really drench this with the dressing here. Our Remoulade sauce. A lot of Cajun places just use mayonnaise and pickle, but we're taking this to the next level. Doll this up with a little bit of angel hair lettuce, some vine ripe tomatoes. Put that sandwich together and fold it over, and then we'll take a shredded knife and we're going to cut this po' boy right into halves. And once we have this thing cut into half, we'll be ready to take this thing over to the tasting table. Golly oh Molly, look at those. Those are some real Louisiana fried shrimp made up into a po' boy sandwich. This is top of the line stuff. I don't know that you can get much better than this. We'll give one of these a bite and I will tell you how it tastes. The shrimp is plump. The sauce is spot on. Thanks for watching. I certainly appreciate you stopping by my channel. If you want to try up one of these Louisiana po' boy sandwiches, shrimp is my favorite, but there are many other varieties. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, bon appetit.